Today's adventure begins at GameStop, across from Target. It's pre-order day, June 4th, 2025. Also found my receipt. I was a little worried that I didn't have this. Thought it would be in my car. It's at home. So I did put my $50 down. Went with the Switch 2 bundle. Gonna owe the balance. First I'm gonna get in line. And saying that is an understatement. There is already a line. It is just, actually I left the phone in the car, I'm gonna have to go back and get it. It is just after 2 o'clock. Within the hour, they will be going through the pre-order process. I'm sure to tally up and then probably form another line. So it's gonna be crazy at GameStop. Anybody coming here to just shop probably has no idea what they're in for. Welcome to today's video. As of recording this, stated, it is pre-order day, June 4th, 2025. We're at GameStop. And the gentlemen are out, going through the containers. Look at the forklift going in. Working on the revamp of Target. Heading back to the car. I gotta get my cell phone. Okay, so there's nobody inside. I came in just to kind of get the rundown. There was a gentleman out here since 8:30 this morning. He is front to get the to get the pre-order. This will take place between 3 and I want to say 8, and then people will probably start lining up for actually getting hasn't pre-ordered. I forgot my cell phone. I'm gonna have to go home and get it. There's already a long line, so it's not like I'm gonna really be behind much. I want to say there was about 52 copies here, so kind of about 30 people in line, 52 copies here, so it really doesn't matter if I lose a spot in line. So I'm gonna run home, get my cell phone and a coffee, and then maybe do another intro proper, and then we'll come back. It is pretty impressive though to get here. The person who's number 1 got here at 8:30, and then second and third not much after that, so that is wild. Now probably by the time you're through the line, I mean it's gonna be around dinner time, maybe after, so I'm not really losing any time, just going home. I'm already last in line, getting my cell phone, grabbing a coffee, and then kind of wanted to see how many people are actually lined up, and it's crazy. Coffee achieved. We have a Cheetos vehicle in the shot, and getting some gas. Do not adjust your TVs. That is a correct price, $4.09. Current temperature 70 degrees. Was raining out most of the day. At least the humidity is down. It's a little cool here in the shade. We'll be standing out. It's 2:47. I'm gonna head back to GameStop. Okay, we made it back just in time. They have opened the doors for the line, so everyone is making their way in there, and we'll get right behind them. Like the night at the Roxbury when they show up at the Roxbury, and they're at the end of the line. There's nobody behind me. Just a line of cars going, what the heck is going on here? Little timestamp here, 3:05. Got here a few minutes before 3:05, but we'll see how long it takes to actually get my pre-order here. Just imagine that however long it takes to check out 40-some people. Okay, a little confusing, but so we're in line to tally up, right? To confirm whether you paid in full or you made the deposit like I did. They're gonna give us a ticket. We're gonna come back at 11:01. Pick up the Switch, and then
What are you guys in line for?
the Switch 2.
The Switch 2, okay.
And then come back if you haven't pre-ordered to pick it up. So it's kind of a hot mess, but the line has moved. It's been about 45 minutes, almost at the doors. Okay, so the bundles, if you didn't pre-order, they just made an announcement that the bundles are gone, but the consoles are still here. So everyone in line that pre-ordered will still get the bundle if that's what they got. But if somebody would come here after the fact, where I am in line, which I still doesn't make much sense, because I think they come later on, won't be getting a bundle from GameStop tonight. So here is the line inside the store. So everyone here for the most part is pre-ordered, I believe. And then we're gonna come back at 11:01 to actually pick it up. But they're in the back. As much as we come to this GameStop, first of all, there'll never be this many people here. And second, I asked the question, like, will somebody want to come here and just pick up a Funko Pop figure or whatever? They have to wait in this line to check out. There's 2 registers, and nobody can come in here without waiting in the line. So they're not selling anything else in here except the Switch tonight. Exactly 1 hour in line I've made it inside, so that's pretty much the time stamp. So we'll see how much longer. Probably, I don't know, 15, 17, 20 people, maybe 15 in front of me. We'll see how long it takes at 4:04. Then the Nintendo Switch 2 checklist here. So I wasn't able to purchase another Pro controller, so just the system went with the warranty. Excuse me, number 40. So we'll be back here in a little bit, and I don't know, we'll just kind of see what happens with other stores. But first, I gotta secure my Switch 2. We'll see what time that is after I pick it up, and we'll go from there. So about an hour and a half, give or take a few minutes. So not too bad. Standing back here, it was looking grim. I was a little nervous. I was just talking to Charlotte about that. So I thought I'd be here till about 7, 8 o'clock, but no, it's 4:30, and gonna meet up with Kelly. We'll get some dinner. We'll come back out. All right, at 9:49, pulling up to not the home Best Buy, but a Best Buy that I'm not gonna be able to hit all of these places come 11 o'clock because I gotta pick up my Switch. But I wanted to see how many people were lined up at this Best Buy, before we get to the GameStop and then the home Best Buy. Doing some thinking on the way here of seeing some pre-orders being canceled today. There was I got some messages, and I heard from some people that Best Buy had canceled some of the pre-orders along with Walmart. As much as you don't want to do this, as much as you don't want to wait outside, it's almost like this is the way to get this. And for the hour and a half that I had to wait to get to pay to get my ticket, to say, okay, this is my number, I'm number 40, to come back in about just over an hour from now, it's what's necessary. And unfortunately, this waiting out here about an hour and a half before they open, or to get the Switch on launch, it's the only way to get it. But we're gonna cover some stuff in the next video on what the plan B and plan C is. So I think between now, Thursday, and Friday, if you want to Switch, you'll be able to find one. A lot of talking, but I just want to peek over here, just kind of check out the lay of the land, and just ask a few people how long they have been here. So the store probably closed at about 9, maybe 30, 35, 40 minutes ago, and then the line has started to get the Switch too. And of course, the people in line that that'll actually get one will get those limited coins that Best Buy is offering. So you see some balloons, some theming here. Guy with sunglasses on. So they're getting ready. So yeah, it's closed at 9, and then everyone is lined up for launch. This gentleman gave me the checklist, similar to what we saw at GameStop. So Best Buy has a stack of these, and you just fill out what you want. And then of course they will get the coin. So yeah, they're just gonna, when they let them in, they're just gonna hand this to them, and they'll get the Switch too. So I'm gonna guess that everybody in this line right across from the Walmart where I first saw Arcade One Up is going to get their hands on a Switch too tonight. See how far back this goes. Good amount of people at the Delafield Best Buy. So there's pre-orders on the right, and then the actual inline over here. So at least there's some direction. We'll take one last look because you can see everything that they have right here. It's just told. So see, all the accessories are in there. And I like that it's right in the front. Like, they're not gonna make you walk all the way back. It's too bad we can't see Shaq from here. But right here is everything. Stopping over at Quick Trip and grabbing a coffee. I am running on fumes. I was just telling that the gentleman at Best Buy. Now Dunkin' Donuts closes at 8, and it's way after 8. Actually, I'm not liking that at all. I'm gonna have to get a different coffee. Yeah, not really appealing. Seems like old times with the bun machine, the Keurig on steroids. Just waiting here. Haven't had a Quick Trip coffee forever. There we go. No grounds on this one. I do so much better in the mornings. I'm not really a morning person. I usually don't stay up. Like right now, on a typical night, I'm sure this goes for a lot of other people, I'd be in bed. The video would be edited, the thumbnail. Basically the video would be sitting in a queue right now where all I would have to do is just press it and be boom, it'd be public. So a little late. Not used to this. Of course, it's kind of like if I went on vacation, went to like the West Coast, you know, being 2 hours behind, kind of the same feel. But we're off to GameStop. Gonna get there a little earlier, but the longer I stayed home, the harder it would have been to head back out. I was so afraid of just falling asleep. So the coffee, going to GameStop. An empty Hobby Lobby, vacant parking lot. And the Night Fox. $10:34. Driving back a little early. GameStop, you can see some people in the lobby over here. I'm actually gonna park kind of where the crowd is, since there was no cars on the other side here, just to play it safe. Almost forgot the golden ticket, number 40. Gotta have this on me. Came here on Black Friday. Manager was the only person in here when I got to GameStop. There was none of this. Like, it just shows you. Look at launch. How many cars are here? Like, I don't know what other places open. All these cars have to be for the Switch, pre-orders, or people arriving here, you know, at launch. This is all kind of happening at once. What a change of pace. So all the faces that I saw waiting on the outside are now back again for the inside. And yeah, they had a Mario. It's not going to show up at night now, but they were showing a Mario movie, and then there's a cosplay at 10. We're all positioned in different colors. Since I have orange, I'm in this group here, and the crew is awaiting. We're waiting 11 o'clock. And the rest of the store is just vacant. I don't know if you can actually like buy anything else. Let's say I want to buy these Sonic socks. Could they ring this up, or is it because the store's closed? Is it just for the Switch at this point? So apparently, if you would have got here, you know, at like 3 o'clock, you could have pre-ordered if you hadn't already. So pretty much everything that is in back is accounted for. So I guess the benefit of getting here at that point was to pre-order if you didn't pre-order yet. So everybody in here has already pre-ordered, and no one's going to be able to like walk in here and get anything. That's where like Best Buy comes in. Of course, the good news is I'm sure the crew wants to get out of here, so this should be pretty quick. Just get everybody in here, and they can shut down and then open up again tomorrow. First person is leaving with their Switch. You're the first to leave.
Yeah.
All right, pretty timely fashion here, even with their pre-orders. There it is. Thank you. Did you get the bundle?
Yeah.
So everyone that got the bundle is this line. getting theirs first. Over here on the other side is just the system, not the bundle. So luckily, I don't know why they're not doing 2 lines at once, but right now they're just going through the bundle. And yeah, it's working my way. This is the amount of people that are ahead of me, getting the bags right here, and then and do like the walk of shame over here. You can see in the back room, get the number, they grab the bag, they're already pre-bagged. See how long it takes between handing off the ticket and then getting the bag. So yeah, it's real time. Just noticing there's an Xbox toaster up there. Okay, I am on deck. Do a timestamp once I get it. Oh, I got the screen protector. That's right. Yeah. Just the bundle and
making sure I got the right thing.
The screen protector.
Yep. Alright.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. 15 minutes. That's all it took. Once it started. You have the Switch 2 in hand. I gotta get out of people's way. They're not hanging around like I am. They're getting theirs and they are out. So mission accomplished. Get to the car, drink some more coffee, and stop at the Home Best Buy and see if I can land a Pro Controller 2 for the Switch 2. I'm tired, I can hardly talk, but we got it. It's pretty heavy. All right, you're all set there. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thanks, Phil.
What did you get?
Just the bundle.
The bundle. Did you get a controller?
I get that coming from Target because they're 20% off in the circle.
And you got the bundle too? Nice to meet you. Have a good night. All these cars out here, it's just crazy. Everyone is just in such a good mood. Got the Switch 2. But the night is not over. I gotta find my car. Dude, where's my car? And then. Okay, just a little bit of a perspective on how many cars are really here. I don't know if we'll ever experience it, or if I'll ever experience a launch this big. Pretty cool. Okay, at 11:35, pulling into the Home Best Buy. Oh my gosh, look at all these cars. The line. Look at this line. Hold on, I'll get a parking spot here and we'll check it out. Now there are 2 police cars up here, so that's good to see. You know, I'm glad to see that. I mean, we're talking the Switch 2 right now, and you know, right in front of the Mega Media Exchange. See everyone lining up. Wow. I thought that at the line, not knowing what to expect, if it was shorter, I'd get in and try to get the Pro Controller. How many? First of all, I heard that there's one Best Buy got 900 Switch 2. Now I'm sure if I got in this line and waited, I could probably get it. It is 11:30, 11:34. Still got to go home, edit the video, and then I want to go back out tomorrow. Meijer opens at 6, Target opens at 8, and then Costco probably 9:30. So between those 3, I'm hoping to land a Pro Controller, and my gut is telling me that Target people will be lined up like this at Target. Meijer, possible, if I can get up that early. Otherwise, Costco is, like I've been saying, is the dark horse. But I will share plan C for Friday if those backfire. So we'll do a quick walkthrough up to Best Buy, just kind of look at the people and kind of wrap it up for today. Just have such vibes of the mini Nintendo, the mini Super Nintendo. So there's 2 lines here. So a line on the right and a line on the left. I wonder if they broke them up, bundle or non-bundle. Actually, I'll ask somebody. Kind of dark, but 2 police officers right here, kind of overseeing everything. Okay, so the line on the right is, so it's order pickup on the left, and then the pre-orders over here on the right, and you can go right in, and then the checkout is right over here to the left. So pretty much, I think that from the number that I was just told that everyone in line should get a Switch. It's like the controllers and all that. Not sure if those will stick around, but you can see some theming up here.
He went last. Good. All right, you guys want to head on in?
And that's gonna do it for today. Yeah, the two officers are right, like straight ahead right there. So they're overseeing everything, and then they're just kind of rotating to order pickup, and then people waiting in the line over here. So looks like a late night. Glad I got one. Just got to get just taking a picture of his Switch 2. So they have the clear bags at Best Buy. I'm happy I went to GameStop. I just gotta find the controller. So try it again tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for watching. See you guys next time. I hope everybody gets what they want. Now they had that check sheet, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I guess it probably does. But when they got here, but they had that checklist that we saw earlier on before we went back to GameStop. That they selected what they were looking for. So all that has been turned in. So when they go in, probably just like GameStop, where they're handing the bag. So wow. This is crazy. I don't know if I'll ever see anything like this again. We got number 40, little Sean Kemp, the orange 40. It's on my receipt. Switch 2. And the bundle. There he is. Digital download, and then got the screen protector. I'm with the warranty, so that's why I got this. But couldn't get the Pro controller when I originally pre-ordered. Wasn't gonna wait in the line, but I don't know if there would have been any left at Best Buy. But we'll try again tomorrow. We got it, Lokes.